And we are live. See if anyone shows up. This is the awkward part of the live stream where you're waiting for people to get the notifications. Head over here. Let's turn this a little bit. We got some people? Hey, we have Kim. How are you doing? No notice, says Christy. Well, maybe it'll take a second to go out. I have no control over that. I did let people know ahead of time, so maybe they will. Maybe they'll show up. Let me know. Anyone here? Let me know if you got a notice or not. Got 18 people, 2 thumbs up. Yeah, I should probably be a few more than that. 24. How's everyone doing? Christopher Lucas, how are you doing? Todd Wise, Eggs Benedict, Mandy Gonzalez, Colin King, SD. Christopher, you got a notice. That's good. Maybe it just takes a second. I don't know. YouTube is in control of all of these things. Okay. Christy got a notice. Sometimes it takes a minute or so for the notice to go out. So here comes the people. How is everyone doing? Now I figured, to kind of maximize, these live streams, and just because of the unique situation we are in right now, um, I feel like we should be doing the. I would feel like I should do this once a week at the same time, so people know when they are and know when to show up. So we'll be doing them 9 p.m. on Thursdays as the time that I had decided on, and no time limit on how long we'll be doing them. Just you know, we will just be hanging out here until things come to a natural conclusion. Nicholas Connor says, "When is my next trip?" Now, honestly, um, I don't know. When is my next trip? There's no telling. Um, there's a thing going on right now that's making travel very difficult, and so we don't know. We don't know when the next road trip's going to be. We don't know where the next road trip's going to be, but it's going to be done safely. It's going to be done within the parameters of my health, and I have to think about other people around. I don't want to expose anyone to the unpleasantness. So I don't like. Let me see. I don't like the lighting in here very much, but it'll have to do for now. Camera White, yes, they're using it in Georgia as some experiment. I know I've talked to a couple people, a couple of my friends in Georgia, and they're pretty scared. As my T-shirt say, I am wearing a Indiana Beach Pronto Pup T-shirt. So, yeah, my thoughts. Troy Butts, thank you for the super chat. My thoughts go out to people in Georgia. I mean, I hope. I hope more than anything there that it works out. I don't want anyone to die. I don't want a single person to die that doesn't have to die. Um, so hopefully things go better in Georgia than they're predicting, but we don't know way to know for sure. And North Carolina, things are different. Our order just got extended to May 8th. So, and that's not even the set date. That's just that's just what the next checkpoint is. Okay, Becky's balcony. You will be blocked if you say that it is a hoax. Again, I'm not going to tolerate that. I know people that have died. I know people that have died from this, and that is incredibly disrespectful to call something a hoax when people are dying. So I'm trying to bring things down, but you know, this is freaking real. I mean, come on. I let's not get bogged down into that. Um, Wolf Gaming says they're watching me because of the coronavirus. Well, thank you. I certainly sorry that that's the situation, but I do appreciate your subscription. Stankus McCluckins, thank you for the super chat. Hello, Laramie. I hope you're doing okay out there. Of course, I'm going to travel when the virus is over. I'm just waiting for things to be safe. Um, I put out yesterday. I put out my first home vlog. Um, it's what we can do right now. I'm trying to be as entertaining and creative as possible, given the limitations. But we don't know. We don't know when things are gonna be different. So I'm trying to adjust. We're gonna make videos. We're gonna do vlogging. We're gonna have fun on this channel. Dominic, yes, the proper people had actually contacted me and asked for permission to use my footage. So I was happy to allow them to do it. Antiques Motion says this should be an all cat channel. Maybe we can work on that. If you guys like the cats, we can. My daughter's. It's hard for a young person in this because they want to be out with their friends. They want to be seeing their friends. We've not been allowing her friends to come over or her to go to friends' house because it's against stay-at-home order. Any more cat adoptions in the near future? No, my wife has put her foot down. Shiny Nails, thank you for the super chat. Says, hope you and your family are doing good. Love the videos. Can't wait for the new fun content. And I want to thank everyone who's purchased the enamel pins. They are going quickly. I'm shocked. I got some pins to see how they'd sell. They sold out almost immediately. I ordered a second batch, and we're getting close to selling out again within just a couple days. So thank you so much. I've already tried to get in contact with my supplier to order some more. So there may be another, may run out of them again, but I'm going to try to get some more as soon as, I'm going to try to get some more before they run out, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Joe Carvalho, thank you for the super chat. Kitty Nipples, thank you for the super chat. Show the cat. If a cat comes by, we'll see him, but I want to focus on the live chat. I don't want to go cat hunting right at the moment. Yankee Bomb, Yankee in the South, send me some people. Well, hello. Yeah, Yankee in the South. I'm so happy to see their success. I met Will and Dawn at my very first meetup. Hey, there's Yankee in the South. I met Will and Dawn at my very first meetup. I don't believe Will and Dawn, I don't believe they'd even started making videos yet. I could be wrong. They could have started, but if they had started making videos, they were just starting out. And I met them. They gave me actually some free tickets to Dollywood, which was much appreciated at the time. And then I was so happy to just see his channel just kind of really grow and really become a strong channel, and really become one of the biggest vloggers in the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area. So I'm just so happy to see that. Let's see. Got the chat going. Danny Stanton has been watching old Adam the Woo videos and you keep showing up. Yeah, I show up every once in a while in an Adam the Woo video. Chris about t-shirts, how are you doing? Chris about t-shirts, he's doing on Instagram. He's wearing a different t-shirt every day for a year. Whatever happened to Will Russell of Funtown? I think, that might be actually a project that I'm thinking about putting together during the unpleasantness, is kind of a recap of the Funtown Mountain. I want to be sensitive to, there's some aspects of people's mental health involved in the story, but I did want to be, I did want to maybe put the story together. So I'm getting ideas. Like I'll be honest with you guys. The first, when this first started, I had a hard time. I was really anxious, but I'm starting to get in a routine. I'm starting to get some fresh ideas. I'm starting to get inspired again. And I hope that shows my content. I hope you guys realize it hurts me that I can't make the videos I want to make, but I'm trying not to use that as an excuse. And I want to make good videos. And I want to make videos that you guys enjoy, because I know people are looking for distractions during this time. Grant Rennie, thank you for the super chat and the delicious looking hot dog. Whatever, go back to creative engineering. Sure. I stopped by there last year and said hello to Aaron, but it's been a little while. Really cool being able to just hang out with, someone legendary, like Aaron Fechter and the work that he's done. Chris Gordon, thank you for the super chat. Says my Moldorama collection's boss. I think I am doing a Moldorama video where I'll show off my Moldorama. I have kept in touch with Adam. Every once in a while we text back and forth. It's just hard on everyone, and especially someone, I can relate. Me and Adam are both people that love to travel. We're people that can't sit still. So it's hard to sit still in times like this. Grand Rennie, oh, thank you for the piece of pie. Another super chat. Oh, and there's Adam right now. Hey, Adam. Yes, well, I'm so happy I got this Indiana Beach shirt when I had the chance. Mr. Toad's Mild Ride. Yeah, that's funny thing. They had they have the little car ride there at Indiana Beach, where you go along a track and you're in like a little tiny car like Mr. Toad. And me and Anna got on it, and all of a sudden we just heard a bang, and the guy looks under our car and he's like, "Ride closed." But yeah, there was some words coming out of the Indiana Beach could possibly be bought. Of course, that was all prior to the unpleasantness. So let's hope it comes out the other side that the Indiana Beach can reopen. Who knows with this monkey wrench? Yeah. Oh, Ralph Charles, thank you for the very, very generous super chat. Says, hey Jacob, I'm really looking to get a channel off the ground and was wondering if you would be willing to give me some guidance. I would like a vlog that can be primary job, much like you've been able to accomplish here. Thank you. Well, let me speak on that for a moment. I appreciate the super chat. I never intended to start a vlog. I was fascinated with roadside attractions, fascinated with travel, fascinated with Southern culture. And, I originally took photos. I did blogging with a B. I didn't really know my format. I really didn't know what format. I just had a vision of what I wanted to share. And eventually I found YouTube. And really the reason I went with YouTube over blogging was because people were more receptive to it. And I think the most important thing about vlogging is it has to be something you love. It has to be something you're passionate about, and it has to be something you're willing to do for free for a while. And there's no guarantees that you'll ever make money off of it. I mean, I did videos on this channel for years without ever making a penny. So you have to put everything into it. And yeah, I was talking about Indiana Beach. You know, there's a chance this could happen. There's a chance it couldn't. My plan this summer was originally going to be just to hit up a lot of very small amusement parks. Amusement parks like around the kind of size of like Knoebels or Kennywood or even smaller than that. I don't know. I don't know how things will look. I don't know if those parks are going to open up for a summer season this year. So that's all up in the air. Maybe next year. Maybe next year will be different. Ashley Bellajack, thank you for the $2 super chat and the adorable little fox. Traven Surface, thank you for the super chat. I'm not really sure what's going on in that animation. All caps Rob says, oh, thank you for the super chat. Says, think you'll visit Smitty's super service station. I don't know. Smitty, that's not Smitty that owns it. I'm sorry. The gentleman that owns it invited me to come out there. I've not made it. Maybe someday. Trayvon Surface, thank you again for the super chat. A little dancing lemon human. Ashley, I actually pronounced your name right. I don't remember how I pronounced it, and I'm afraid to say it again. I don't want to mispronounce it. Someone asked what I like about my New York trip. I love New York. I love the energy. It is intense. It killed me. It killed me. I made this mistake where I'm like, okay, oh, I just got a new order. Someone ordered something from the Etsy shop. If you're listening, thank you. It pops up on my screen. Um, yeah, I bought a new pair of shoes. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna need a new pair of shoes because I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking. Gonna get a fresh pair of shoes. Big mistake. See, when you're wearing shoes, and you're gonna be doing a lot of walking. You kind of have to parse out intelligently, because if you put on brand new shoes and then walk like hell, you're gonna tear your feet to pieces. If you wear the shoes that are too old, your feet are gonna be so sore from not having support. So you got to get your shoes at that like perfect area. So I've kind of that's why I only wear Crocs now. Oh, let's see. Oh, Trayvon again. Trevin, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Thank you again. We got the little lemon person. Lucky17, thanks for the super chat. Says Bags, what's up, dude? Thank you everyone for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Travel reviewer Rambo, thank you for the super chat. It says, go to Gainesville, Florida. We have a museum about the invention of Gatorade, drag race museum, and Florida history museum. A Gatorade museum, that'd be interesting. I'm gonna have to coordinate. Tennessee is opening up, Georgia's opening up, South Carolina is opening up. I'm reluctant to just race over there because I don't want to get sick. So I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna be following my local rules, and I'm gonna have to take into account that I have to follow the rules of every state that I pass through. So it's gonna take some research and some. When I do go out, it's gonna take some research and planning to make sure that I'm following all the rules. Grizzly Adams, thank you for the super chat. So just wanted to see your name highlighted. I don't know anyone like personally that I talk to that has the unpleasantness, but you know, I know people who know people, and um, I know people who know people who died, and my mother works in the medical health industry. Thank you. I just got another order for an enamel pin. Thank you. I appreciate it. If we sell out of pins, I will get some more, I promise. Lucky 17. Thank you for the super chat. It says, don't travel yet. Seriously, we just got sent home due to someone testing positive at work. Seriously, wait and watch. Yeah, the important thing, it is important. Gotta do it safe. Gotta do it safe. As much as I would love. There's part of me that's insane that wants to go to Georgia and go to the Georgia Aquarium and go to the World of Coke and get a tattoo. But but there's another part of me that says that's insane. We're not going to do that. We're going to be careful. And you don't ever want to be the first, right? You don't want to be a crash test dummy. It's like, say they invent like a flying car. Do you want to be the first person to get in there and take it for a ride? Do you want to be the very, very first person to ride a flying car? But yeah, and I want to give huge thanks to everyone that is still working, everyone that is helping keep this country afloat. Fast food workers, grocery store workers, medical professionals that are doing everything they can. Everyone that it's really amazing. There's pockets of ugliness, but it's really encouraging. During World War II, this country locked down way more than this. There was way more restrictions. It sucks. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants this. Oh, got a new order for the pin. Thank you so much if you're out there. Oh, yeah, can't forget social workers. Um, you know, they're still in the field. They're still in the field. One of my I very very close people to me. Some of my best friends are social workers. They are out in the field doing their job, putting themselves and their families at risk to protect children from abuse and neglect. Lucky 17 says, thank you for recognizing us. Thank you for the super chat. Days with Jordan the Lion. Hey, how are you doing? Yes, I am watching some episodes of Dark Side of the Ring. I watched... Which ones did I watch? I watched New Jack, which was unbelievable, and Brawl for All, which is really amusing. Kind of been picking and choosing, but maybe I will... maybe I will end up watching all of them. I have Disney Plus. But a lot of times I'll put the Simpsons. Disney Plus has the first 30 seasons of The Simpsons on it. I've been putting The Simpsons on a lot in the background. I've been to Vicksburg, Mississippi. Is the Jimmy Snuka? I've heard people talking about Jimmy Snuka episode. I may need to go back and go watch that one. I don't know if I have it on TV, so I've been like buying the episodes individually on... What did I buy it through? I think I rented it on Vudu. Hooded Cobra Commander says, gives a super chat. Thank you. Says, given that God is infinite and the universe is also infinite, would you like a toasted cheesecake? Time is a flat circle. I got a new order. Just got 2 new orders for enamel pins come in. Thank you. Thank you. Andy Ferrado, thank you for the super chat. $5, but that's an A in front of it. Is that must be some sort of different currency, but thank you. It says, thank you for the content. Escape, you have the best dance last jig since Norman Smiley's Big Wiggle. Dance instruction video in the future. Maybe. Gato Bureau, thank you for the super chat. It says, hi, love our first run enamel pin. Thank you so much for purchasing the pins. The pins have been a huge help right now, and it really helps bridge the gap. I just got a new order. Thank you again. Gina Jenny Itter says, "Who the hell is this guy, and why is he getting all these super chats?" It would take too long to explain. Better just move along. Australian currency. Oh. Yeah, I've been making sure to go outside every day. We can do that. Melissa, yeah, I thought that was you. Thank you for ordering the enamel pin. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want to say I'm getting notifications of people I pin. I don't want to say the names in case people don't want to be identified, but I do. I want to give shout outs that I appreciate it. Will there be meet and greets in the future? Um, I'd say yes. So far the plan is to be at Mothman. Again, we'll see. I don't understand. I mean, I don't really get how people can just stumble on a random live stream. You mentioned my Gorbachev. Oh, my Gorbachev. Grant Rennie, thank you for the banana and the super chat. Yeah, this was my grandmother's, my paternal grandmother's. She collected these Russian nesting dolls, and when she passed away, Johnny 85 says Indiana Beach is reopening. Do we have a confirmation on that? Adam had mentioned something about that too. Maybe I don't know. Oh, Gina may be a troll, maybe she's not. You know, if she breaks the rules, I'll drop the hammer on her. But no, you're allowed to come in here and talk. She's not broken any rules yet. But yeah, this was the one thing I picked out that. Thank you. I got a new order. Thank you. This is the one thing I picked out when my grandma passed away that I wanted to remember her by. So we got. Sometimes I forget who these characters are. Or characters, humans. It's Gorbachev on the outside. I think that's Boris Yeltsin. And I don't know who this is. Someone help me out there. I think that might be Stalin. Do I ship postcards to Canada? Yeah, the postcards go anywhere in the world. And then, oh, yeah, we got little Lenin. Little Vladimir Lenin there in the middle. And then Stalin. Come on, someone's got to know who this guy is. PD, actually, you can't find your Smash Penny. That's the worst thing about Smash Pennies is they're so easy to lose. So we don't know who that is. I'm sure he's some sort of Soviet Brezhnev, Mao Zedong. You know, guys, I hear some people complaining about a troll. But here's the things about trolls. When you freak out and be like, oh, there's a troll. That's kind of what a troll likes. So it's like that old Simpsons episode, you know, where the advertisements come to life. Just don't look. Just don't look. Just don't look. Just don't look. Yeah, John, I did leave a penny on the alien grave. I forgot about that. Just don't look. Just don't look. Remember when Marge told Homer to return the donut to Lard Lad to get him to stop destroying the city, and he said, "All right, if it'll end horror." Chris Gordon, thank you for the super chat with a little fancy vlog word. Okay, Gina, I'll tell you who I am. My name is Jacob. I do travel vlogs here on YouTube, travel around the country, do roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, and other random fun stuff. And that's about it, really. Another order for an enamel pin. Thank you, whoever did that. We have 439 people in here. That's a lot for this channel. I thought about doing a Q&A. I did a video recently where I answered some of the really common questions. Jordan, yeah, I'm selling enamel pins now, pins of my head. I got my first batch just to see if anyone wanted them. They sold out really quick, so I ordered a bigger batch, and now they're selling out a little too quick. So I put in an email for my supplier, hoping to get some more. There's a new order right there. Thank you if you're out there. Apparently, my new job is pin salesman. Mr. Mountain Man, thank you for the super chat. It says, hello, Jacob. Enjoy your stuff. I'm from WNC2. Yes, Olivia Sexton. I remember Homer, Mr. Pinchy. Days with Jordan says Haku works at a Toyota dealership in Kissimmee. Like, apparently Haku, or he was known as Meng in WCW, he's a wrestler. And apparently, normally, he's a nice, quiet guy, but, like, if you anger him, he is apparently he is the one wrestler that all other wrestlers are scared to upset. If you look up stories, apparently someone came up to him, and this is back, when wrestling was protected, where they treated it very seriously, and someone came up to him in an airport and was belligerent and told him wrestling was fake. And he apparently reached into the person's mouth and just grabbed their teeth and pulled them out of their mouth. Melissa Winstead, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. I would be afraid. I would want to go to Kissimmee and meet Haku, but I'm afraid he'll shoot on me if I don't buy a car. Hooded Cobra Commander says, greetings from Oklahoma, land of the Tiger Kings. Now, I'm hoping there's a lot of ifs here, but I really would like to get out and do a video at the GW. You call him King Haku. That's right, Jordan. I would definitely call him King. I want to get out to the GW Zoo. I worry that they may be funny about filming, so that's going to be a maybe. But yeah. Oh, another pin order. Thank you if you're out there. It's funny when people just randomly disappear. I'd also like to get out and do I'd like to shoot Carol Baskin's place too. Again, I get worried that got a new order. Thank you. I do get worried that I'll get out there and they won't allow filming because of all the publicity, negative and otherwise. Another order. Thank you. I'm going to run out of pins before the end of this live stream, guys. Yeah, I won't. Shh. Shoot, Carol Baskin. Not unless someone paid me $3,000. How do I decide? Evan asks, how, thank you for the super chat. Asks, how do I decide where to go to film? A lot of it is, I actually think I might do just a kind of a video on my whole process. I feel like, do you guys remember like when Obama was president and people were always joked, "Oh, thanks, Obama." Like everyone blames everything on Obama. I think I think Carol Baskins. Thanks, Carol Baskins. Oh man. My wife has a YouTube channel, but she doesn't currently make any content. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate all the support you've given me over the years. What's next? Want to know how to get a pin? The pins are the Etsy shop. It should be in the description of this video. If you really want one, I might tell you to go ahead and do it soon because I've been selling a lot of pins. Pins are in the Etsy shop. Check the description in the video. The most expensive place I've ever been? Oh, Graceland was really expensive. It was almost $100 just for me. How many pins left in stock? I don't know. I've kind of lost count. Like I said, they may be, at the rate they're going, they may be sold out before the end of this live stream. Biltmore was expensive. But my wife can get, my wife works for, well, my wife through her work can get discounted tickets. I'm glad I went to Graceland. Nafaratu. Send me an email. I don't have a public a public PO box, but shoot me an email. It's a rabid squirrel over my shoulder. That's the first piece of taxidermy I'd ever owned. That's Tookie the fox squirrel. What's the most interesting souvenir I have? I think I'm gonna do a souvenir video or a bunker video. My bunker's mostly. Oh, we just got a new order. New pin. They're selling out quick, folks. I'm sorry. The smelliest place I've visited. Really, roadside zoos can be pretty smelly. The Tabasco factory, like the air was on fire. Pamela A, thank you for the super chats. Love your channel. Keep up the great work. I will. You know what? 17 pins left. Ooh, we are running low. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting them to sell out like this, guys. I would have ordered more. I'm sorry. Lucky 17, thank you for the super chats. Later, dude. Got to get some sleep. Be safe. I will be safe. Ever read Weird New Jersey magazine? No, but I have the Weird USA books. Newton versus says, I examine new glasses yet. No. God does not want me to have new glasses. I waited 2.5 years because of I lost my eye insurance when I started doing YouTube full time. And then I got insurance back to my wife. I kind of put it off a little bit. Oh, we got another pin order. Thank you. Um, my wife. What was I saying? I got. Oh yeah, my wife got insurance, so I kind of put it off a little bit then, admittedly, and then I finally buckled down, got my eye appointment scheduled, and it got canceled because of the unpleasantness. Jim Folke, thank you for the super chat. Says, love you, Jacob. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Jim. Nicole Kirkland, do I sell stickers? I'll work on getting some stickers printed out for the Etsy shop. A couple of people have mentioned stickers. Yeah, Nosferatu. I have a my cabinet of curiosity needs some oddities. I don't have too much problem with jars of fun. I have one tattooed on my arm right there. Another enamel pin. Thank you. Is Drake Maverick keeping his job? I don't know. They're doing a weird thing in WWE where they're like making an angle out of Drake Maverick losing his job but still wrestling. It's weird. I don't think it's really not fun. I don't think they should because a lot of people lost their jobs. I don't think they should make it into storylines. Did Carol Baskin kill her husband? Another order. Pins are going, 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 going. How many pennies do I have in stock? There's a little more pennies. There's another order. Well, Nafarachi, I'd be absolutely honored. I love. I'm trying to put another pin order, but trying to get my oddities counted. There's another order. I think we're gonna run out, guys. I'm sorry. Ralph Charles, thank you for the super chat. I do have an email. Shoot me an email, and I will try to get to it. Dave's Jordan Line said, "Did Howard Finkel really die or is an angle?" It's kind of scary that like you almost have to ask yourself um, that when wrestling happens. I remember when Brian Pillman died because Brian Pillman was famous for like playing with reality. Like he was almost like an Andy Kaufman type. And there was actually some rumors that Brian Pillman had faked his death and that was an angle. 11 pins left. I guess get your pins. Now. Alice agrees says, what is the best thing you have found? I don't find stuff like I don't take things from abandoned locations or anything like that. Warren Wright says, did you ever get my Six Flag Pass issue fixed? No, my Six Flags Pass is still not activated. Oh, you did a vlog at Eddie's grave? Where are you at? Are you in St. I need to check your videos out, Jordan. I've kind of lost track of where you're at right now. Found items like letters and things like that people found. Pretty interesting. Your friendly neighborhood ne'er do well says, did my super chat not show up? If it did, I didn't see it. I thought I got there. Another pin, another pin, two pins gone. There's another pin gone. Oh, we're running dangerously low on pins. Yes, Grizzly Adam, they do have the Rock City brochure. Shirt is very yellow. Sorry. Pepsi or Coke? I've always preferred Pepsi, but I try not to drink either anymore. I appreciate it, guys. Between all the super chats and the pins, thank you so much. You know, I stress out. You know, you are worried that like, you know, since I'm not traveling, people are gonna forget about my channel. But I really appreciate you guys showing me the support. It really means a lot to me. I don't. I want you to know I don't take that for granted. Hooded Cobra Commander, thank you for the super chat. Says, if you have any memory of G.I. Joe in the 1980s, that's what I do on YouTube. You fight terrorists? The Nosferatu says, my father's collection came from ancient forgotten items at the morgue. Weird, but it's Europe after all. He was a morgue photographer until he passed in '08. That's where the love for oddities come from. That's really cool. Jim Folky, thank you. She helped me through a bunch of times in Thanksgiving. Well, I'm happy if my videos can help people out just a little bit. I appreciate it. There's another order. Mr. Epic Doritos has been watching my channel for over 2 years. Well, I appreciate it. $412 people watching. That's a lot for this channel. The gray spotted thing on the top shelf. Oh, that's a dinosaur. I think that's what you're looking at. Your friendly neighborhood ne'er-do-well. Thank you for super chat. Says, think my chat got lost. Love your channel. Longtime follower. Need to know, what is your favorite horror movie? That's interesting. I think my favorite horror movie is the original Halloween. I only watched it for the first time last year, but I think it's like the perfect horror movie. It's very suspenseful, very creepy. It's not based on gore. Friday the 13th that I've watched recently for the first time leans heavy on that gore. And I don't know, gore isn't that scary to me. And that's all personal preference. I'm not saying that it's a way better movie, because it's all we can say is our opinions. Troll 2 is pretty entertaining. Mr. Epicurus, you really saw your mark on the bus? Hilly Hot Dogs? I tried to find my one that I left in my video, and I couldn't find it. What do I like better, cave attractions or roadside attractions? Caves. I'm not the biggest cave fan, to be honest with you. I don't know. Caves make me impatient too, because they're long and you can't go at your own pace. Scott Felton, thank you for the super chat. Says, thank you for being awesome. Well, thank you for being awesome, and thank you for the super chat. How many miles am I? People ask that a lot. How many miles are on my vehicle? Let me see. Lynn's Lofison says, what was the cave you visited with the boat ride? That is Lost Sea in Sweetwater, Tennessee. That's probably my favorite cave. My favorite cave tour. It really is. That's a really cool cave. This cave's got a lot of history. And then you got a boat. Get on a boat in a cave. which is crazy. Where do I want to go next when the unpleasantness is over? I really don't know. I mean, if I could, there's one thing if I could go anywhere, I could pick, but the country's opening at different speeds, so I'm gonna have to base my next trip over what's safe. Bermuda Triangle. I actually want to visit uh, Bermuda. I actually found out through 23andMe that um, a lot of my family is from Bermuda. Navaratus is what top three places I'd like to visit. Um, oh man, I don't know. I mainly want to visit the places I haven't visited. Um, it's a silly thing to say, but um, a lot of the western states I've not visited. I really would. I want to be able to say I visited at least all 48 states. Never been to the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. They don't allow filming at the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge. That's why I've never done it. Who is on my wrestling Mount Rushmore? Um, Probably Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Steve Austin, and The Rock. It's pretty generic, but that's what I'd say. Tillman mentioned they went to the Mysterious Mansion and saw Tristan. Yeah, I mean, if you guys see attractions on the channel and they go visit yourselves, please tell them. It would mean a lot to me if you tell them that you heard about their attraction in my videos because I want these places to know that I'm there, that I'm here to help, that I'm all for spreading the good word of these attractions. The most disturbing artifact I've seen. Well, they have it in the Ripley's. I can't think of his name. There's this a German serial killer. They have his head split in two, and the Ripley's in Wisconsin Dells. Oh, jeez. Do I play the banjo? No, I don't play the banjo. Will it be at the Gatlinburg Chili Cook-Off this year? I'm not sure. Antiques Emotion says before they saw my videos that they thought most roadside tracks were gone. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot still out there. I've been. Someone asked about the Mug House below Blowing Rock. I've been to the Mug House. Someone saying I should visit Atlanta, Georgia. Um, yeah, I don't. I'm not running over to Georgia. That's. I don't want to get sick. Have I been to Houston? Yeah, I went to Houston earlier this year. Yeah, let me see. Looking up at my map right now. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know where our next journey will take us. Clint Williams says, "Is the Mercy Brown grave the only Rhode Island place you visited?" Yes, I think it is. I think it's the only video I've done in Rhode Island. It's a small state. There's other things I want to film in Rhode Island though. Hollywoodian, thank you for the $5 super chat. It says, "What's the one place you've never been that you would love to go?" There's a lot of places. Definitely, there's a lot of amusement parks, probably in the Northeast, like small amusement parks that I really want to visit. Waynesville on a bicycle. I do not own a bicycle, nor do I know that I can still ride a bicycle. I've been to Coney Island, New York. I know there's a couple other Coney Islands. Best Santa Land. See, there's one Santa's Land I haven't been to. I haven't been to the one in New York. But I think the best one that I've been to is the one in New Hampshire. What's the one place that doesn't exist I'd like to visit? Oh man, the thing that always comes to mind is I forget the name. It's like the Criminal Hall of Fame in Niagara Falls. It was a wax museum that was all serial killers. It looked amazing, but it was closed down by the first time I got up there. I don't know. I don't know why it closed down. I don't know the history. Chris about T-shirts. That's a good one too. I would love to have been to be able to have visited Magic World. Chris about T-shirts. What was your favorite dark ride at Magic World? Was it the Magic Carpet ride? Yeah, I wish I could have rode the Magic Carpet ride. For the most Disney parks in Anaheim or Florida, it's a real different experience. Um, Disneyland's got a really cool vibe to it, but Disney World has just like sheer scale that's just amazing. You know, I usually say my favorite's Magic Kingdom, but it's kind of neck and neck. I don't know. Like I could be persuaded. Like I feel like Disney World. I feel like it could, you know, it could be bumped to my favorite pretty easily. Disney Universal, absolutely Disney. Disney's fake happiness? No, Disney's real happiness. Bob Schultz's dang bald knobber stole my pants from the great Fire in the Hole ride. Okay, Hoosier Boo says the Indiana Beach supposedly is reopening. That's a confirmation. I wasn't expecting to hear that news in the middle of this. Um. So wow, yeah. Um. I'll be there. I will be there. Oh, got another order. Seriously, there can't be many pins left. Yeah, guys, anyone in this live stream want a pin? Get it now because there's probably. Yeah, let me plug Hoosier Boo's channel. Uh, Hoosier Boo, he goes to a ton of places, does a lot of traveling, and he doesn't get as many views as he should. So, guys, check out Hoosier Boo's channel. Antiques in Motion says there's 6 pins left. Blue ML Studios says sent you some fan art. Did you send the possum? Oh wow! Monticello Mayor said it was purchased by a Chicago businessman. Plan to reopen it later this year. That's awesome! Yay! Good news! We don't get much good news these days, so I will take it. Yeah, 2020 has been kind of bad news. It's not been the roaring 20s. It's been the sucking 20s. Oh, got another pen gone. Bing! The snoring 20s. The boring 20s. Okay. You guys did better than I did. Unless you're, oh yeah. I mean, it's not boring or snoring for a lot of people, but it is boring and snoring for quite a few. What's the highest I've had on a live? 350. That is a lot. We got 412 earlier. I like to think that I may have had 500 at one point or another. 2020 vision, yeah. 2020 hindsight. Hindsight is that this is the worst year of our generation. Oh, the sucking 20s. So yeah, guys, the deploring 20s. Uh, So guys, I want to. So we're gonna be doing these live streams. I'd love to have you back. We're doing live. We're gonna be doing these live streams 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday during the unpleasantness. Um, so definitely be looking forward to seeing you guys. I tried to think of a creative name. I really couldn't come up with anything. Anyone can? Oh, there goes another pin. 4 pins left. Ever been to Eastern State Penitentiary or plan to go there? I have a video there for Eastern State Penitentiary. So yeah, it's maybe a little something we can come blow off some steam every Thursday night. Need a series of puppets. Yeah, I don't do puppets. Ready? Yeah, I don't know about the trip. Um, I it's just gonna all depend on what opens up and what I can do safely. Yeah, Antiques in Motion, no puppets. It's a puppet free zone. Hoosier Boost, I really enjoyed the compilation you've done in the past few weeks. Yeah, I've actually thought you might have been the one I went road trip I did with John. I was actually thinking about doing that as a compilation. Where did I get the rusting nest and all that belonged to my grandmother? We're not going to set any conversation standards for the streams. They're just going to let them go. Dale Elmore, yes, the virus is giving us some family time together. I have been to medieval times. So, Nafrada, do you make Muppet taxidermy? Sonic better or Mario better? Now, when I was when I was a kid, I was definitely a Genesis, definitely a Sega kid. So I always sided with Sonic back then. Oh, got another order. Got another order. It's got to only be 1 or 2 pins left. Have I been to the Ripley's in Vermont? There is not a Ripley's in Vermont. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot. I'm gonna have a lot of packaging. I'm gonna have a lot of packaging to do. If a cat died, would I have him taxidermied? I don't know. I don't know. I've thought about it. I thought about having Scarlet taxidermied like she was sleeping, and then when I pass away, have her on my chest in my casket. We're talking about the Wiggles. Yeah, guys, please don't spam the chat. There's a lot of people in here that would like to talk, and you know, we can't. It's not nice to make it so that we can't. Yeah, there's still a lot of smash pennies for sale. So if you can't get a pin, we still have the smash pennies, and we have the buttons as well. There's a few of those left. Carrie Palastrek, thank you. Last time I was with Aaron Fector. Oh, I know. Last October, I think it was last October, I stopped by the shop when I was in Orlando. What is the email address to purchase my items? Check out the Etsy shop. The link is in the description of this video. Dale, yes, I have watched wrestling with no audience. It's not great. I think AEW does it way better than WWE. Just because they have a very small crowd. They have they'll just have probably 10 people in the audience, but it makes such a big difference just hearing that little bit of noise. Bob Zagala says, "What's my favorite flavor of wood?" I'm not a beaver. What do I think of Karrion Cross? I haven't seen him yet. What do you eat for dinner? We have Mexican food for dinner. Wyatt Faulkner. Yeah, I love the JBL character and who came out in his limousine. Have been to Branson, Missouri. Is the arc the only time I've ran into Tim and Jen? Um, that's the only video I did with Tim and Jen. I ran into Tim at IAPA one year and chatted with him. Do I think Wyoming isn't real? No, I think Wyoming is real. Where am I from? I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Grew up in northern Indiana and southern Wisconsin. Will I be adding more pins? I'm gonna try to get another order of pins out. Got to talk to my supplier. There's another order. All right, guys. Well, we've been on here about 73 minutes. About 73 minutes. So I think we're gonna wrap up this week. There'll be a new video coming out tomorrow morning, and we'll be doing a weekly live chat. It's again 9 o'clock every Thursday during the unpleasantness. And thank you. And appreciate everyone who's donated super chat, everyone who's purchased a pin. It all means quite a bit to me. Thank you so much. And you all have a good evening. One pin left. It's up for grabs. Hashtag Team Balto. You guys all have a good night. This one's in the bag. Thank you, Sergeant Spook, for the last minute super chat.